Imagine holding a coin that feels like it carries the weight of an entire nation's legacy, a coin so bold and powerful that it was struck to honor one of the greatest leaders the world has ever seen. A coin that millions overlook, yet a few collectors understand as a true treasure of history, emotion, and financial potential. Today, you are about to discover why the 1965 Churchill coin, a simple-looking piece of metal to some, has become a powerful symbol of value, rarity, and honor. Before we dive deeper, make sure you subscribe to the channel because the journey you're about to join deserves your full attention. This is not just a coin. This is the first British coin ever to feature someone other than a monarch. That alone changed history. In 1965, right after Sir Winston Churchill passed away, the Royal Mint created a commemorative crown to celebrate the legacy of the man who led Britain through one of its darkest and most defining moments, World War II. Churchill was not a regular political figure. He was a voice that carried hope when hope seemed impossible. And this coin is a living memory of that courage. The coin was minted as a tribute to his life, leadership, and the impact he had on the entire world. It was released in the same year of his death, making it an emotional moment across the United Kingdom and far beyond. Millions of people held this coin not as currency, but as a piece of national pride. The 1965 Churchill crown instantly became a symbol of respect, remembrance, and gratitude. And what makes it even more remarkable is that its design reflects Churchill's character: strong, sharp, unfiltered, and unforgettable. The portrait on the coin shows Churchill exactly as he was known: firm-jawed, determined, and unbreakable. Every detail of the engraving carries personality, and collectors love coins that tell a story not just through history, but through their physical design. This coin does exactly that. In the world of collecting, value comes not only from rarity but from significance. And significance is something money cannot easily measure. The 1965 Churchill coin connects collectors to a moment of deep national emotion. It represents the end of an era, the closing of a chapter written by one of the greatest warriors of words and leadership. That emotional connection is one of the strongest drivers of its value. And while millions were minted, not all survived in high-grade condition. Many were kept loose, scratched, dented, or damaged. But the ones that remained clean, sharp, lustrous, and well-preserved became a target for serious collectors worldwide. The highest recorded auction prices have gone up to hundreds of dollars for exceptional specimens. Some proof-like pieces, special strikes, and uniquely preserved examples have been known to attract even stronger offers from dedicated Churchill enthusiasts. What makes the coin valuable today is not just its age, not just its tribute, but the unique combination of historical power, emotional weight, and collector demand working together. Coins like this often rise in value because collectors understand that they are buying more than metal. They are buying legacy. They are buying a story they can hold in their hand. They are buying a moment in time sealed forever. When people ask why it is so valuable, the answer is simple: value comes from meaning. The Churchill coin has meaning embedded into every curve and every engraving. Its price at the highest end has reached around $200 for top-grade pieces and specially preserved examples. And as collectors continue to seek historically important coins, the demand keeps rising. That demand drives excitement, fuels auctions, and keeps collectors motivated to search for the best version they can find. And if you're sitting there holding a Churchill coin right now, understand this one truth: you are holding a coin that represents bravery, leadership, sacrifice, and honor. That alone makes it a treasure. The market for such coins is growing because people today appreciate historical figures more than ever. They want artifacts that connect them to something real, something powerful, something that stands out from the ordinary. Your coin does exactly that. But what truly elevates this coin is how effortlessly it fits into any collection, whether a beginner's first treasure or an experienced collector's showcase piece. Its story is universal. Its value is climbing. Its prestige is unmatched. And every year, as more people learn about historical coins, the interest in Churchill's legacy grows even hotter. That means more buyers searching, more collectors competing, and more value flowing toward coins like yours. Imagine selling your coin at the right time, in the right condition, to the right buyer. Imagine watching collectors bid higher and higher, knowing that your coin is one of the few that survived in excellent shape. That moment is not just profitable, it's rewarding. It makes you feel like you are part of history's preservation. And when you finally get that payment, whether it's $50, $100, $150, or even up to $200 for the best examples, you realize that value is not just about money. It's about holding something meaningful enough that someone else is willing to pay for its story. Now is a perfect time to remind you to subscribe to the channel because more coin discoveries, rare finds, and valuable treasures are coming your way, and you do not want to miss what could become your next profitable opportunity. Every collector dreams of finding a coin with strong historical weight. The 1965 Churchill crown delivers exactly that. It connects you to one of the most influential men in modern history. It carries the energy of a nation that once stood alone against the darkest forces of war. It carries the respect of millions who admired Churchill's courage, and that energy makes this coin feel alive in your hand. The story behind the coin makes every detail feel deeper. The year 1965 was the year the world mourned. Streets filled with people. Flags flew half-mast. Entire nations honored Churchill with silence. And in that same year, the Royal Mint struck this coin. The timing gives it undeniable emotional weight. Collectors crave that kind of authenticity, and your coin has it. Even the metal used in the coin reflects the era, a blend of copper-nickel, sturdy and strong, built to last just like Churchill's legacy. The large crown size gives it presence. When you hold it, you feel it. When you display it, it demands attention. And collectors love coins that stand out, not coins that disappear into the background. As time passes, more people recognize the hidden potential of coins like this. They understand that value grows not just because of rarity, but because the story behind the coin becomes more meaningful with each passing decade. And the 1965 Churchill coin is crossing that point where nostalgia and historical curiosity combine to create rising demand. If you have the coin in brilliant uncirculated condition, sharp details, clean surfaces, and preserved brilliance, you might be holding one of the higher value versions. These are the ones that break auction expectations, the ones that make collectors compete intensely, and the ones that bring in those $150 to $200 offers. Sometimes even more if the buyer is deeply passionate. Holding this coin should motivate you. It should make you excited about the world of coin collecting. It should push you to learn more, search more, and grow your collection with confidence. Because once you enter this world, every coin becomes a new opportunity, a new story, a new investment, and a new discovery waiting to be uncovered. And before we continue toward the end, make sure you subscribe because this channel is your gateway to discovering more coins with powerful potential just like the 1965 Churchill crown. The value of this coin comes from its story, its legacy, its emotional depth, its unique status in British numismatic history, and its connection to one of the world's greatest leaders. That combination makes it not only collectible but desirable. And desirability is what pushes prices upward. Collectors love coins that inspire, coins that carry pride, coins that feel like more than simple artifacts. When you show your Churchill coin to someone who understands history, you aren't showing them metal, you are showing them a legend. And the maximum value you can achieve depends on presentation, condition, rarity of strike, and the passion of the buyer. But the highest sales reach around $200 for well-preserved examples, making it a genuinely valuable collectible with strong potential. Your coin is part of a legacy, a memory preserved in metal, a tribute made for a leader who changed the world. And owning it makes you part of that legacy too.